Nope. Ba da ba da ba. All right. I wanted to play Metal Gear. This is where I've been at my time. Ah, wrong button. Number two. Number two is always how you want it.
The Hudson River, 2 years ago. We had classified intelligence that a new type of Metal Gear was
Metal
scheduled for
Gear.
transport. The whole thing stank, but our noses have been out in the cold too long.
Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum. I never actually beat this game. Played it a bit, never beat it, so number to start. Drill this vibration. Fix it.
Our boy is right on schedule.
As I always said.
He'll know soon enough.
David Hayter is quite literally the best version of Snake.
This is Snake. Do you read me, Otacon?
Loud and clear, Snake.
Kept you waiting, huh? I'm at the sneak point.
Everything going okay?
The stealth camo's busted. Landing impact.
We must have overused it. Sorry, but you're gonna have to deal with it.
I think it was
You're not
more
in
of
the
the
military
ripcord
anymore.
effect,
Right.
but whatever.
I didn't plan on relying on this gadget anyway.
The private sector's not so bad, is it? Privacy guaranteed?
I'm happy as long as no one gives me any more unwanted gifts.
You mean that thing with Naomi?
And I can't say I miss the chattering nanny.
Mei Ling's not so bad. That reminds me, I have to get in touch with her again about that new Natick flashware.
Diverting toys from the SSCEN again? Give her a message from me. Someone will find out, sooner or later.
Sooner
She's
or
better
later.
off assuming it's sooner and quit while she's safe.
Too true. Okay, Snake, let's get to work.
Hoorah.
You know how the technical specs of Metal Gear were sold on the black market after Shadow Moses?
All Ocelot's doing.
Exactly. And now every state, group, and .com has its own version of Metal Gear.
Not exactly a classified weapon for today's nuclear powers.
This new one seems to have been designed to wipe the floor with all the other models. The only consistent description is that it's an amphibious, anti-Metal Gear vehicle.
That
Sounds like
explains why this one is under
whenever
Marine
someone
Corps
reveals a new
jurisdiction.
phone.
The mission objective is to make visual confirmation of the new Metal Gear being transported by that tanker and bring back photographic evidence. But I want you first to go up to the top level of the infrastructure, to the bridge. We need to find out where the tanker is headed.
A little reconnaissance, huh?
There's too much we don't know about this new prototype. Capabilities, deployment method. We don't even know how close it is to completion. If we know where the testing arena is, I can start to draw some reasonable conclusions.
All right, I'll head to the bridge ASAP.
Try to avoid confrontations. Our goal is to collect evidence on Metal Gear development and expose it to the world. It would be best if you could get out of there without alerting anyone.
Don't worry, I know the drill. We're not terrorists.
Very good. Don't you forget that you're part of Philanthropy now, an anti-Metal Gear organization and officially recognized by the UN.
Recognized, but still fringe, Otacon.
All right, let's look at your gear.
Hell yeah.
Your weapon is a tranquilizer gun converted from a Beretta M92F.
M9.
It's a little hard to work with because you have to reload after each shot since the slide locks.
Better than scavenging at the mission site. Good suppressor, too.
The chemical stun will take effect in a few seconds and last for hours. You can take down an elevator. We're talking about a difference of tens of seconds between hitting limbs, chest, or head. As for the equipment... Hey, Snake, cigarettes? What's wrong with you?
It's kind of a lucky charm.
You haven't read the Surgeon General's warning, have you? Here's the digital camera. Works almost the same way as your old one.
They don't look armed.
Hey, Earth to Snake. These are nice, upstanding Marines, not terrorists. Don't get caught. You're in stealth mode here.
Sure, and if it comes to that, a little beauty sleep never hurt anyone. By the way, Otacon, are you sure of this intelligence?
Absolutely. Hacked it out of the Pentagon's classified files myself.
No traces?
Oh, please. I'm too good for that.
But this might be a trap. Remember, there's a price on our heads.
You're just being paranoid.
I hope so. Those men, you wouldn't think they were anything but civilians from here.
With all the ships passing on the river and in the harbor, putting uniformed Marines on the deck would be a bad idea. People can get a clear view of the water from Riverside, too.
The water line is too high. According to the navigational plans, this ship should have discharged its cargo upriver.
It's in there, no doubt about it.
The military trains you to watch for threats from the stern on a boat. That's SOP for counter-terror ops, too. Security should be tighter.
You worry too much.
Where's the target?
Satellite surveillance is a major international pastime these days. I'd say the cargo holds, safely below the deck. Do you see the entrance to the holds?
Looks like there are a few entryways into the crew quarters. The chopper. What?
Whoa. Are the dead one? Clearly they are. for the no-kill run.
Looks like we're not the only ones after Metal Gear tonight.
Is that a chopper I just heard?
Affirmative. Probably another cavalry.
Affirmative. Probably not the cavalry.
What's their game? Hijack?
They're probably targeting the ship's controls.
Otacon, how many men do you need to take over a tanker of this size?
The ship is run by a computer, so I'd say about 18 people.
AKS-74U. Russians?
You sure?
No Marine barber touched that head of hair. I'm transmitting a photo. Let's get an ID on him ASAP.
I'm on it.
Looks like the tanker's theirs now. KA-60 Kasatka.
Kasatka? Kamov chopper, right? Killer whale.
We need to get a fix on who they are.
Judging by their transport, aren't they some kind of military commandos?
Not necessarily. It could be the KA-62, the civil model.
Look, Snake, all we need is the photographic evidence of Metal Gear. As long as we have those, we can put it online and blow the whole thing wide open. So no pyrotechnics, okay?
All right. I'll do my best.
This isn't like Shadow Moses. Reach me if anything happens. The frequency's 141.12.
How can I check in and save my progress?
I'll do it. There's a frequency set aside for it. 140.96. Sorry, but no Mei Ling this time. Call me on the codec when you want to save.
Got it.
I'll be waiting just past the Verrazano Bridge. You need to be off that ship by then.
I'll be in touch.
Alright. Kill. No, it's not. I can actually play it on the other screen. That's fun. Alright. Oh. Alright. So, I accidentally got one guy coming up. Bum. Do that. Triangle gets up there. Chaff grenade. Where do I punch you? Where'd the dot go? I think I had it. We'll wait till it comes back around and take him out, and then we'll head up there. Wait for it. Oh. Come out of the way a bit. And I know if I remember correctly, if I keep doing this a bit, I can also just there we go. Just to make sure we're fine. Cool.
Snake, go through that door into the ship's interior. Push
Okay.
the action button down in front of the door and wait until the door opens before letting go. If you need to open the door faster, hit the action button repeatedly while you turn the handle. Make
Okay.
sure you keep doing it until the door's open.
Okay. Thank you. Smash, 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 smash. Away. We're gonna use this button. Din, 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 din. Din, 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 din. Gotta go in there. Din, 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 din. I can pick you up and put you in there. I did that wrong. Should have done that. Then open, take you in there, put you in there, close that, and run off. Go back for a sec. Oh, that door opened. Crew lounge. Get the gun out. I'll be right back. Dong, dong, dong. Back at it. Alright, where were we? There you are. Bum, 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 bum. Dum, dum, dum. I actually don't know where I'm putting them, so I probably should figure that out first. Going behind the... I don't know if I can get behind the bar. Over here should be fine, really. Give a nice picture for Otacon, too. M9 bullets.
Freeze. Huh?
Freeze. Oh, I smell. What do I smell? There are rations. Ooh,
Raven.
Raven. Ooh. Don't. Okay. Crap. Put that gun away. You're gonna push buttons and you shouldn't. Oh, I didn't know I could do this. Oh. We're gonna know over that. It's fine, he's okay. And go. Ah, crap.
I need some help here.
That didn't go well. Metal Gear. It's a ROM. But I own the game. Yeah, I did. I owned it on the PlayStation. I had it, which means it counts. It counts. What's happening? Oh my god. Exactly. It counts. Hit and run, and then Yu-Gi-Oh! Tag Force. Yeah. I think it has something to do with your actual computer. Because mine didn't look this good either when I had it. Well, the only issue I have with mine now.
Snake, you okay?
I was
Snake!
in a scene.
Snake!
The only issue I have is if I switch a game like quickly into the next ROM, this will be game over will be flipped on both sides. So it'll be like VORE upside down, VORE on the right way. Well, no, because I can just turn it off and it's fine. What? It's Japanese. They're genius language. Not. Not though. You dead. Dunzo. If I jump off here, what will happen? I will land right there. So what we're gonna do? Wrong button. Bum, 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 bum.
Freeze. Huh?
That was a dumb way of doing it, but I did it. It works. I saw the grenade here when we did it last. We're gonna grab that again. I need to remember how to hold people. Rations. He's okay. Dun, 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 dun.
Wait there. It's the.
Shh, 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 shh. Go sleep, go sleep. Go sleep. Go. Christ.
Repair of the entranceway to the engine room on the port side is complete. We'll return to position following patrol in the small room on the port side.
The situation is normal. Oakley.
Okay. Ah, Jesus, wrong way. I'll be more conservative when I'm raiding or riding, whatever you call it. But currently I don't need to be, because I know you don't play a snake.
Snake, wait! Don't move!
Don't move.
I see it. Some kind of device on both sides of the hall. Infrared sensors?
Right, and they're linked to...
Let me guess. Semtex.
Exactly. Plastic explosives.
How fun.
If you trip the sensors...
I'll be sleeping with the fishes, along with this entire ship.
That sounds about right.
I'm not in the mood to go sleep with the fishes, but there are too many sensors. Looks like I'll have to find another way.
We'll have to
No
find
need to
another
worry.
way.
There's a way through. Take a close look. Do you see the thing with blinking green lights right next to the explosives? That's the control unit for the sensors. Destroy that, and the sensors stop functioning. You can't get in close enough to touch it, so you'll have to shoot it out. But your M9's knockout rounds won't work. Find a gun somewhere.
Huh. Alright, we'll backtrack it. Guy's still sound asleep. It's perfect. Broken body. Or it's not that way either. I'm trying to remember the game as I play. I don't have a good memory of it, even though I loved it. Played this part of it a lot. Thing. Oop. So I just gotta make my way back. If I jump, I'll be dead. If I jump, I'll be alright, I think. Stepping over that guy.
Who's there?
Who's that?
Shoot the butt. Shoot the butt.
Enemy sighted.
No, he's not. No one sighted. Backup unit, do not check it out. It is a false alarm. The radio, the radio, the... No, he's not. Shut up. Alright. I am very good at this. Camera. Dun, 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 dun. What we got? Chaff. I see you. Back out. Go up the stairs. Hello.
Snake, there's another set of infrared sensors in place. If you touch that, the explosives will detonate and that ship will be pulverized.
Cool.
There aren't that many infrared beams. Maybe you can get past those without setting off the explosives. If you need to see exactly where the beams are, you can use the usual method. There's a fire extinguisher over there. Break it open and try scattering some of the extinguishing chemicals.
Okay. I don't remember going into this room. I got a box. Yeah. See if I don't go say.
What you're wielding right now is
Not what I wanted to hear, Otacon. In the butt.
I'm under enemy fire. Secure the perimeter.
Whoops.
So it is the Kasaka. Russian choppers.
Snake, did you find out where that ship is headed?
Oh, I'm looking at it. 35 degrees longitude, latitude around 58.
More than 500 miles off the coast of the Bermudas, out in the middle of the Atlantic. So the prototype is ready for solo testing. It's basically combat worthy. That area is outside the Second Fleet's operational range, too. It must be a standalone Marine Corps project, which means this prototype Metal Gear must be designed for independent deployment, without any naval assistance. Anyway, analysis can wait till later. Snake, you need to go down to the holds and locate the actual metal...
Circle, circle, triangle, 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 push.
Kalashachka has landed. I'm on my way to the tanker holds. Report your status.
Control room, communications, and engine room are under control. All entry and exit points to the tank hold secure. Infrared sensors placed and operational.
Good work. Are the explosives?
Aye.
Yes, they are all planted.
Listen, once we have what we came for, the tanker will be scuttled.
And the vehicle's pilot.
He's the only one who underwent the VR training. No one else can do it.
Are you sure you can trust him?
Your part in the mission is complete. You are to leave at once.
No, it's not over yet.
I can see the store pale as death. I have a bad feeling about this mission. You swore this to me, that you would leave the unit once the mission was complete. Do not worry, this is a country of liberty.
No, this is where I belong, with the unit. I have nowhere else to go. Father, I want to stay and fight.
I
There
want
is
to
no
stay
choice
and
to make
fight.
here, Olga.
Olga.
Need I remind you that you are carrying my grandchild? You will be on the helicopter out of here now.
Damn it.
Damn it.
Freeze!
Freeze.
Hands over your head, now!
Now. Hands over your head. Now.
Toss your gun overboard, slowly. A woman. Show your face.
You men, you're all the same.
Who are you?
Olga, like Vanessa
We
Marchand.
are nomads. Wanderers.
She's got hairy arms.
I said don't move.
Americans. So you shoot women too.
I'm a nomad too. What else do you have there? Take the knife and toss it. Not there. Toss it overboard. Hold that position. Now, turn around.
You know what you're doing. It stopped raining. Not too shabby, is it? New York, I mean.
Ooh. A gun knife.
And that brings our tour to its conclusion.
Scout knife with a surprise. You a Spetsnaz?
I think you deserve a little credit. No one's ever dodged that shot of mine. But no one gets lucky twice either.
Nah. Duh, no one gets lucky twice.
I've been with the unit since I was born. I grew up on the battlefield. Conflict and victory were my parents.
Well, no, you
The unit is
have
my
dad.
life,
We're
my
talking.
family. We've shared everything, all the bad and all the good. I got no one, nothing except the unit. Nothing else. Whoever you are, you're not stopping us.
Oh.
Cypher. Otacon, the ship appears to be under their control. The men have Russian gear, but I haven't been able to find out anything else about their origin.
I know who they are. The old man,
Who is he?
Sergei Gerlukovich.
Gerlukovich, one of Ocelot's guys.
Yeah, the GRU colonel. He's the one Ocelot was supposed to meet up with after Shadow.
They're after Metal Gear.
Everything's changed. This is not going to be as simple as we thought.
You could say that. I saw a surveillance remote just now. It looked like the Cypher.
A Marine Cypher T?
No, Army.
First the Marines, then the Russians, now the Army?
You're right. This isn't gonna be simple.
There's to tell you.
What?
Gear on our own. Not like usual.
How did you find out then?
It was a tip. An anonymous tip.
Anonymous? You've never trusted those. Why would you start now?
I have a younger sister, a stepsister. We have different parents. I only knew her for 2 years.
You never mentioned her before. So?
The sender of the tip was EE.
EE?
Her name is Emma, but I always call her EE.
Emma? Emmerich?
Yeah, it just caught my eye, you know? I figured it was a coincidence, but I couldn't get it out of my mind. There's really no one out there who knows about her.
When was the last time you saw her?
Over 10 years ago.
You think it's a trap? To lure us out here?
I don't know. After I got the tip, I did break into the Pentagon system to get confirmation.
Okay.
Watch your back, Snake. Maybe I screwed up.
I've got a light-equipped USP. I can take them on now. There's no ammo, but it takes a 9mm. Marine 9. I'll find those somewhere around here.
Don't raise too much racket with that thing.
I hear you.
Me. Very nosy he is. Alright, well... Have a nice time, lady. Let's just check, make sure there's nothing else here. And back down to the bridge we go. Sneaky. Stepping over you, walking down here. Ah, bugger.
There's somebody there.
Everything's okay? Crap. Fall downstairs. That's all I got. Where are we?
Something over there?
Ooh. Ooh. I'm forgetting the map. Crap. Out of the way. I didn't know that was there. That's great. Out of the way. Through here. That's it. Everything's going okay. Everything is fine. Nothing to fear. Ow. Little to fear. Oh, no, it's this way. I can go this way because I opened it up. Down here. Ow. And then what I can do, because I forgot I had this. I hope this box works. And we're gonna wait here for a moment. It's okay. We're making through it fine. Alright. And don't shoot anything but the green.
I have him.
Oh.
Snake, respond! Snake! Snake!
I think that's a plan. Wonder why that wouldn't work. Dun. Ah, bugger. There's another one on top. That's why it didn't work. Nailed it. Alright, where's this last one? Is that it there? I have a feeling it is. It is. World's greatest.
Verrazano Bridge checkpoint passed. All non-essential personnel report to the holds in 10 minutes time for the scheduled briefing session with the Commandant. You are ordered to continue manning your posts until that time.
Another dead man. Ooh. Hello. Good night. We're gonna move this guy just back to that hallway. Just in case. I can't remember if anyone else gets up added into this spot. But better safe than sorry. Have a good sleep.
Put the enemy intruder sight. Send them
Oh yeah. Crap. Crap. open. And everything's okay. Ah, you're kidding. I don't have any cold and flu things for Snake. Use that, take that. Yoink.
Colonel, we have sealed the stern hatch. The lift is also under our control. Sir, the Marine Commander has started his speech already.
Yeah.
All communications to the halls have been severed. No one is aware of our presence.
Let no one down into the halls until we are out.
Yes, sir. We will secure your exit with our lives if necessary.
There is one more thing.
Yes, sir.
My daughter, keep her safe.
Yes, sir.
Not for long.
Who goes there?
Where were we? Control. Crap. That was waste. Come on. I can't tell if I'm hitting them. Crap. So much for that. Ow. So much for a no-kill run.
Who goes there?
Who goes there?
Oh, Shalashaska. Why are you here? We thought you were with the Colonel. What the?
Ooh.
Colonel will be joining you soon, comrade.
Comrade. I can't do his one.
Snake, are you in yet? Have you made it to the holds?
Yes.
It's taking longer than I expected. We've already passed the Verrazano Bridge.
All right, we'll use another recovery point.
They may be planning to change course.
What?
The
What?
exits to the deck are all sealed.
What are they planning?
If they get Metal Gear, we're going right off the fringe.
Right off the fringe.
You're all familiar with the Shadow Moses
The men down here are definitely Marines.
Ooh, game doesn't like that.
If the deck is sealed off, they have no way of knowing that the ship's been taken over.
I'm not interested in fighting these guys. The weapons won't do me much good here.
Can
No,
you
they
see
won't.
Metal Gear?
No. I'll have to go around to the bow. They
Bow.
have some serious defenses here. I doubt the recent arrivals want to blast their way through the Marines either.
Wonder where they're headed.
I don't know. Not the beach, that's for sure.
I don't know. Could be going. Never know.
Okay, Snake. Let's go over this one more time. Use this camera to get photographic evidence of the Metal Gear prototype. Now do your thing and take pictures that speak louder than the government's plausible denials.
Aye,
We
aye.
need 4 shots. Metal Gear from the front, front right, and front left, and a close-up of the Marine Corps marking.
Marking?
There should be a Marine's insignia on the body of Metal Gear.
If we have this picture, why do I need to take
Just
it?
let someone try explaining away a clear shot of that.
All right.
There's actually one little thing.
Wiggle,
Just
wiggle,
spit
wiggle,
it
wiggle,
out.
wiggle, wiggle,
I'm used to
wiggle,
things going wrong.
It looks like someone's monitoring our transmission.
Who?
I don't have a clue. All they're doing is watching. It would creep me out less if they tried to interfere with our communications.
Could it have something to do with that cipher we saw?
Maybe. I've switched the encryption protocol for our burst transmission for now. What I want to do is use a different method for sending these photos, just in case.
Instead of using the codec?
Exactly. There's a workstation in the southeast corner of the block where Metal Gear is housed. I've made arrangements so that you can send the pictures from the machine.
Arrangements?
I hitched a ride on Link 16 into US military's proprietary network. Managed to get into that workstation and overwrote a part of the system software so I could remote install a little app I wrote.
Why bother with anything that complicated?
No, it's pretty simple, really. Look, all you have to do is stand in front of the machine and push the action button. The app will automatically launch and download the image data from the camera, split the files, and encrypt them individually. The data packets can then masquerade as...
Okay. So all I have to do is push the action button in front of the computer once I have the pictures, right?
Well, sure, if you put it that way. And one more thing. The Commandant's already begun his speech, but you need to get the pictures before he's done talking. Otherwise, they'll spot you, okay?
How much time do I have?
I hacked into his personal files and took a look at the text of that speech. I'd say you have 7 more minutes. Longer if he throws in a joke or two.
A 7-minute time limit, huh?
Remember, Snake, just the photos, okay?
With these kinds of odds, I won't be making any sudden moves. But
Except
that
to
doesn't mean we can
pose.
just let Metal Gear be hijacked.
Okay, but first the photos.
All right, we'll deal with the rest when we get there.
Stay low.
Stay low to the flow.
We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear. They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the U.S.'s nuclear strike capability. The world is about to see a swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives. We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a
Duck under this
countermeasure to
bloke.
these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear. With Ray, the hundreds, if not thousands, of Metal Gears that exist all over the world are...
Oh. Whoops.
Snake, respond! Snake! Snake!
Bum, bum, bum.
At the moment, every industrialized nation on the globe knows the specifications for Metal Gear. Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states. They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the U.S.'s nuclear strike capability.
There's no way to go down this faster.
A swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives. We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces.
Go.
The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course,
Another Metal Gear.
With Ray,
Make a
hundreds,
snack.
if not thousands of Metal Gears that exist all over the world are no longer a threat. The blind rush to
Doink,
nuclear
doink,
proliferation will be
doink,
contained,
doink,
and it will be the Marine power and now Ray that will accomplish this.
Climb. Ah, crap, this is not gonna lead me
Ours is
anywhere.
not the only military project
Waste of
devoted to
time.
Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's. Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation. It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own Ray project. But I promise you that they will not succeed. Some say that the
Makes you wonder why they'd
some say that the strategic
build a spot like this and not make enough room for everyone to go into one area.
The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact. There is a lot of pressure from Navy brass, especially those with submarine and air background. Not to mention interference from a major player. But this project is vital to the Marine Corps. The enemy is sometimes closer to home than you think, gentlemen. Always bear that in mind.
Oh, come on, you didn't see me.
What's going on?
Bugger.
Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of Ray. The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact. There is a lot of pressure from Navy brass, especially those with submarine and air background. Not to mention interference from a major player. But this project is vital to the Marine Corps. The enemy is sometimes closer to home than you think, gentlemen.
Ah, crap.
What's going on? Snake! Snake!
You get sloppy when you mess up, because then you want to get through it faster. Okay, that wasn't me.
The opposition from the Navy.
That wasn't my fault.
Snake! Snake!
Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of Ray. The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact.
Why would you want this anyway? This setup makes no sense. What purpose is it for them to be turning all the time?
Interference from a major player. But this project is vital to the Marine Corps. The enemy is sometimes closer to home than you think, gentlemen. Always bear that in mind. This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military.
That's just faulty, just a faulty idea of standing there. Why would you make you guys look left or right every like 5 minutes?
Proliferation is a direct result of that event.
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear.
The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order, and we, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs.
Oh. I just go upstairs when I see them. I didn't imagine that would be that where that guy was. It's pretty stupid of me, but you know. You live and learn. Try again.
The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order, and we, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs.
Go to bed. Shh. Alright, and I want my camera out.
You must be tense. Let's do a little stretching, shall we? Left. Right. Up.
I don't know if this will count for anything, but we'll take it just in case.
Left. Right.
There we go. Made it through.
Left. Right.
Metal Gear Solid trailer.
Getting back to the topic at hand. I have a daughter, and it is my greatest wish
Clickety click click.
never to have her or her children experience the horror of nuclear war. As a father, I want to leave a better world for the future generation. As a soldier, I know that is my
Clickety click click.
The National Missile Defense Program was initiated in the end of the 20th century, projected to completion in 2005.
Clickety click click.
However, the NMD trial conducted in the year 2000 was a complete failure, and the success of the 1999 trial
And the
is now
Marines.
considered a fantastic.
Coolio.
There was no technological solution in sight, and the program was already attracting strong criticism from Russia.
Ooh, yo, 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 yo. Scott. August 8th, 2010. Dang.
So, any codec moments from you, Snake?
Yes.
The first image is... Sorry, but this doesn't work. I hate to ask, but can you...
Yeah. I'm seeing if you had anything funny to say about it. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. Good one. Good one. Alright, so I need front. I thought I had the front.
Violation of the anti-ballistic missile agreement.
But whatever, we'll do it again.
That any development in missile defense would trigger accelerated weapons development has been pointed out from the very
This dude in the front has to be the worst. That I need right.
President Sears forced the NMD proposal through.
There we go. I should do it. He's got to be the worst, like, general guy, because I'm standing right at the back. With my camera out. He's got a great view of me, and he still can't see me.
Looks like I have your photos now. Let's take a look.
Let's take a
The
look.
first image is...
Ba-da-da-ba.
Okay, this works. It's a great front view.
Perfect.
The last one is... Okay, that's good. The shot from the right is in the bag.
QQ. Let's get out of there.
We, the Marines, will lead the charge into a new world order with Metal Gear Rain.
Hoorah.
That is all. Dismissed.
Excellent speech, my friend.
Who the?
Gift of the silver tongue. They say it's the mark of a good officer. And of a liar. Americans are too in love with the sound of their own voice to speak the truth.
Identify yourself.
I am Shalashaska. Also
Shalashaska.
called Revolver
Ocelot.
What do you want?
This machine will be quite useful.
What are you planning to do? Steal this thing?
Steal? No, I'm taking it back. Lukovich. Nobody move. Understood?
What do you mean what's going on? It's pretty simple. What's going on?
This ship now carries enough Simtex on its key structural points to blow it out of the water at the touch of this button. That's right. No one has to die needlessly. We're almost at the target. Get a move on.
What do you intend to do with Ray? Sell it on the streets?
I was raised in Snezinsk, formerly known as Chelyabinsk 70, the nuclear research outpost.
What are you talking about?
After the Cold War ended, my home was bought out by the Americans.
Is there a point to this sad story?
None you would understand. Land, friends, dignity, all sold to the highest bidder, the United States of America. Even the technology that gave birth to these weapons is Russian, developed by us.
What do you intend to do?
Russia will rise again. And Ray is the key.
I regret to inform you that I have no intention of selling Metal Gear. As I said, I came to take it back. Yes, returned to the Patriots.
The Lale Lule Lo.
Lale
How's
Lule
that
Lo.
possible?
Ocelot, have you sold us out?
I was never in your employ, Glukovich.
Are you
Glukovich.
still in league with Solidas?
No hard feelings, Colonel. Mother Russia can rot for all I care.
Rude.
Since when, Ocelot? When did you turn?
I'm glad you noticed, comrade. I abandoned her during the Cold War.
Gasp.
Metal Gear only has room for one. Glukovich, you and your daughter will die here.
Damn you! Die, you dog!
Stealth.
Sergei, looks like you were long overdue for retirement.
Traitorous dog!
Cool spinnies.
Show's over. If you wish to live, I suggest you run now. This ship is still in the lower New York harbor. You may yet make it to shore if you swim for your life.
But I can't swim. Ocelot.
It's been a while, brother.
Ooh.
Who are you?
You know who I am.
Liquid?
Not so young anymore, eh, Snake? You're drowning in time. I know what it's like, brother. No wonder Naomi passed you over for the Fox Dive program.
Ouch! Get out of my mind, Liquid!
He's got serious problems.
The price of physical prodigy. Few more years and you'll be another dead clone of the old man. Our raw materials are vintage, brother. Big Boss was in his late 50s when they created his copies. But I live on through this arm!
Liquid's on.
Yeah.
You don't have what it takes after all!
I rarely do.
You're going down, Snake, with this tanker!
Yeah. What? Hold on, don't shoot. No, I'm gonna shoot anyway. It's a water Godzilla.
Snake!
Goodbye, my friend. You have been the one. You have been the one for me.
No problems. Proceeding as planned, sir.
Backflip.
Yes, at the location we discussed. Yes, I have photographic evidence of Snake on the scene. The cipher was most useful. I look forward to tomorrow morning's newsflash. I would say the Marine Corps' plans are on indefinite hold. Yes, of course, Mr. President.
Gasp. Snake. Yes. I don't have one. New, yep. Cool. Scientists have made thousands of calculations to create the atomic bomb and determine the effect computers and atomic bomb, both for World War II, grew together. Whatever that means.
Snake, do you remember the sinking of that tanker 2 years ago?
Of course.
Terrorists blow a hole in an oil tanker full of crude barely 20 miles off the shore of Manhattan. Your classic nightmare. It didn't take long for the government to put an oil fence around the whole mess. And then that massive offshore cleanup facility went up inside.
The big shell. I hear the cleanup isn't quite over yet.
It takes time. But in the meantime, the shell's become a landmark, a symbol of environmental protection.
Calling teams Alpha and Bravo. Deploy at the big shell as scheduled.
Approximately 6 hours ago, the big shell was seized by an armed group.
Do we have an ID?
Former members of the Navy SEAL Special Anti-Terrorist Training Squad Dead Cell. Russian private army members may also be involved. It's a highly trained group and they have the big shell under complete control.
Come in from downwind and pull up fast. Get ready to fast rope down to Shell 1. 5 minutes to ETA. I'll put your top priority is to rescue and safeguard the president. Team Bravo, watch out for Stillman's back and get those C4s disarmed.
What are their demands?
$30 billion.
$30 billion? What makes them think they can get that much?
There was a government-sponsored tour going on at the big shell that day.
Hostages, huh?
a VIP from one of the major conservation groups, and one from our own government.
Oh,
The
no.
most important person in a sense.
Oh.
The most important person?
James Johnson.
Oh my
The
god.
president?
Unless the demands are met, the terrorists intend to blow the big shell out of the water.
And the crude will ignite, turning the Manhattan Harbor into an inferno.
That's not the
Inferno.
worst case scenario. If the chlorides being used to decontaminate the seawater go up with the oil, toxins containing catastrophic levels of dioxins will be released. In other words, the bay's ecosystem will be wiped out, and the sea will turn into a toxic soup for centuries, becoming the worst environmental disaster in history. You have 2 mission objectives. 1, infiltrate the offshore decontamination facility Big and safeguard the president and other hostages. And 2, disarm the terrorists by any means necessary. You should know that SEAL Team 10 is also conducting a rescue operation.
Is this a joint effort?
No. Foxhound remains a covert body. Don't alert them to your presence. That is an order.
Aye aye.
This is Snake. I'm now inside Strut A of Shell 1.
How are things?
We're in luck. Looks like there are no sentries posted here.
What's the visibility?
The lights on the plant's struts are functioning. I won't have to use the IR goggles.
Any problems?
There was a brand new hole cut through the oil fence. There's someone else besides me that wanted to get in badly.
That's not possible.
What about SEAL Team 10?
They landed on the roof of the big shell as planned. And by the way, Snake, we're changing your code name for all following communication.
What's wrong with Snake?
Just a precaution. You are now designated Raiden. All right, Raiden. You've already covered infiltration and VR training.
I've completed 300 missions in VR. I feel like some kind of legendary mercenary.
Okay, we'll skip that part. Make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec,
140.85.
push the select button. When we need to reach you, contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the select button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
All right. I'll contact you if anything changes.
First, make your way to the upper section of the big shell.
How do I get up to the next level?
There's an elevator at the far end of that area. Use that.
Sounds good.
Your new sneaking suit uses electrofiber technology, a byproduct of fiber optics research. The texture isn't far removed from rubber, but the material protects against a wide range of toxic substances. The suit itself has a wide array of built-in sensors. It is referred to as smart skin in military R&D. Data about damage to different regions of the body, including blood loss, is exchanged between the suit and the intravenous nanomachines to create a feedback system.
There's a lot of pressure on my torso.
Relax. The suit applies varying pressure to major internal organs to maximize performance and safeguard their functions. They call this the skull suit in Foxhound.
Skull suit seems appropriate somehow.
The hatch with a circular handle will open into the elevator area. Locate the hatch first.
Copy that. Moving on to main mission objectives.
Hoorah! You. Dun 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 dun. This is where we need to start getting serious, because now we're in the actual game. Before I can mess around and lose all my stuff, now I have to be careful. Doubt that's gonna change anything though, I'm still gonna suck. You. Climb over. Climb over. Make me run. Alright, the button. Action button. Action. Alright, that's not happening. Crap. Hello? Back so soon?
Raiden, that door is watertight.
Yeah, I know how to open it. We covered it in VR training.
True. Proceed with caution.
You. I heard owies.
Colonel, I've sighted an enemy sentry. AN-94 and a Makarov. Those grenades, all his equipment, is Russian-made.
Must be a Gurlukovich man.
He's dead.
Gurlukovich?
A Russian private army that was in line to work with the Shadow Moses takeover group 4 years ago.
What's their stake in this one?
They must have made a deal, an arrangement with the terrorists. They've become a band of mercenaries, an army without a country.
Snake.
Colonel, there's definitely another intruder in here besides me.
That's not a possibility.
Not a team. Looks like a solo job.
One man.
We may not know who he is, but he managed to take care of every sentry in the area. They're all out cold. Whoever he is, he's got some skills.
We need to get an ID. But for now, you can take advantage of the situation and get to work. There's a terminal in front of the elevator. A node.
Did you say nerd?
Not nerd. Node.
Oh.
Use the node to gain access to the Big Shell's facilities network.
Then what?
Pull up the map of the structure. That'll let you activate the Soliton radar.
The Soliton radar? True. That radar came in useful during VR training.
A radar system uses biological magnetic fields as input. These estimated enemy positions are projected onto a map according to reference points collected via GPS signals and field personnel reports. We need to get to the map through the Big Shell's node to put this data processing to practical use. The node unit is about 3 feet high, should be colored blue. Each area has at least one.
How do I gain access?
Just push the action button in front of the node. The
Easy enough.
Nanomachines in your body will take care of the security clearance and allow you
Nanomachines,
access to the node.
son.
Complete the procedure before those sentries gain consciousness. If they spot you, you won't be able to gain access for a while. Stay on guard.
Got it.
Got it. Hello again.
Raiden, you won't be able to use any of the enemy's equipment.
Why not?
You should know that all active weapons are equipped with a personal identification system. The owner enters their required user ID information during the weapon registration or at the start of a mission. If anyone other than the registered user tries to fire the weapon, the ID system will not authorize the action.
But these are black market Russian weapons. How can they be equipped with identification functionality?
They must have been customized by the terrorists themselves. These are professionals we're dealing with, and they certainly won't let their own equipment be used against them.
I'm guessing it's the same for the Navy SEALs gear?
Right.
How am I supposed to procure weapons then?
Find the ones that haven't yet been individualized. Everything you find in the item box is clean. You should know this from your VR training.
No.
Okay, I know those.
Items in the item box are yours to use at will. They will be your supply source with regards to weaponry and gear.
And everything was fine. See. O D Y. Okay. Cody with an exclamation. Actually, I want to be question mark Cody. Cody. I'm a male. I am born in the year 2002. This is month, so that's 09. 15. I don't even know. We'll say, we'll put it as a question mark. I am not USA. Show me the good old country of the Australian Union. It's not a union, but I want to see Australia. Show me Australia. Hell yeah. Yep. Wait, no, blood turn on. Why would I want blood off? Certain cutscenes will be in Dolby Digital 5.1. Okay. And go. Hello.
Good work, Raiden.
Thank you.
The radar should be functioning now.
Remember your VR training sessions. The tool is exactly the same one. It maps the terrain as well as the position of enemy personnel. The bright dot in the middle is you, Raiden. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision. Your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it. It gets jammed easily, I'm afraid. It's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful. The Big Shell's layout map should now be available after touching the Start button.
How do I save the mission data?
I've set aside a proprietary frequency for saves, and an analyst to work on the data too.
Jack, is everything all right?
What are you doing here?
Jack, can you hear me?
Yes.
Rose, you're not supposed to be involved. What's going on?
Jack, I'm a part of this mission.
Colonel, what the hell is going on?
Raiden, meet the mission analyst. She'll be overseeing the data saving and support.
Why her?
The Foxhound analyst that was supposed to take part in this mission was in an accident. Rosemary was brought in as a replacement.
An accident?
And according to the files, she knows you better than anybody else.
Rose may be in the service, but an intelligence analyst is no field officer.
Not to worry.
Don't think she's in a field.
Staff at her disposal.
She's never been a part of a field mission. This is insane.
I have my own reasons for selecting her for this mission, soldier.
Colonel, I fail to see...
I know your VR training performance in and out, but sometimes that's not enough. You're familiar with the Shadow Moses incident?
You know I covered it in VR.
If there's a crucial tactical detail that case taught us, it was the power of the operative's will to survive.
I was trained to fight, My personal feelings have no place in a mission.
We've learned that it doesn't work that way. And on the field, you need all the help you can get.
Hell
Jack,
yeah.
You're stuck with me whether you like it or not.
Rose.
You need someone to watch your back. But I have conditions that need to be met, Colonel.
What is it?
Not the
I'll
time for
perform
this.
my duties and save that mission data, but I'm aware that technically I'm not part of the mission control team. After all, I'm just a normal girl who's worried about Jack. But that means, Colonel, that I am not required to follow your orders outside of my immediate duties. Jack is not simply a field personnel for me to track. His safety comes first to me, not the mission. And because of that, I will be monitoring and keeping a record of every communication you have with him, Colonel.
Given the circumstances, you're free to do what you see fit.
Hey, I prefer this to being kept in the dark waiting.
I'd like to make a request, if I may.
Of course.
His handle is Raiden. For the duration of the mission, could you call him that?
No.
Yes, sir. All right, Raiden. Let me know when you're ready to turn in a save.
Once
The
I get over.
proprietary save frequency is 140.96. I just switched frequencies. Jack,
What?
do you know what day it is tomorrow?
April 30th. Is there something special about it?
Isn't there?
I can't remember. I'm sorry.
Oh well, I'll keep trying till I hear the answer. I'm gonna let you go now, Jack. Take care.
Anniversary, probably.
Raiden, the enemy sentry is regaining consciousness.
Be careful, Jack.
Find somewhere to hide until the elevator arrives. You must stay out of sight.
Who's that?
Enemy sight. Requesting backup unit.
They set me up. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Begin pursuit.
Ow. Nailed it.
The terrorists call themselves Sons of Liberty.
Sons of Liberty?
The name of their leader is Solid Snake.
The hero of Shadow Moses? So that's why you changed my code name.
Right, but he can't be the Solid Snake. He died 2 years ago on that tanker after he blew it sky high.
Raiden. Whatever that
Could he
name
have
is.
survived?
Not a chance.
Colonel, I'm on the roof. There are no sentries, but it would only take one to spot me in this light.
You never had daylight VR training after all. Stay extra sharp until you can find a node to log in from.
What about the commandos?
SEAL Team 10 has landed on struts B and C.
And the president?
Seems he was spotted on strut B.
Strut B?
The big shell is comprised of
don't like
shells
that.
1 and 2. Each unit consists of a central core and
Game
6
does not like that
struts
at all.
surrounding it.
So the whole thing is shaped like two hexagons connected end on end.
Exactly. And you're on the roof of strut A, shell 1 at the moment. First, get to a node. Log into the network.
Got it.
Understood. Well, with that big disappointment there, we're gonna save ourselves here. Oh wait, wrong button again. Rose.
What's up, Jack?
I'd like to save. Mm-hmm.
Jack, do you remember what day tomorrow is?
That again. I'm sorry, but I still don't have a clue.
That's okay.
What is it, Rose? Talk to me.
I'd rather you figure it out. It's important.
Probably an
How
anniversary.
Important enough? And we'll talk about it tomorrow.
Why not now?
Tomorrow seems more appropriate.
You are
I
awesome.
need all the help I can get so that I won't chicken out anyway.
Is that the reason you decided to be part of this mission?
Okay, maybe it's not an anniversary.
Okay. I'm gonna finish this thing by tomorrow no matter what.
You know I'll do everything I can to help you.
Rose, there's something I need you to do as an analyst.
What is it?
It has to do with Solid Snake. The leader of this takeover incident is claiming that he's Snake himself.
The legendary mercenary?
I need as much data on him as possible. Everything they have on him after the Shadow Moses incident.
He's dead now, isn't he?
Sure
Yes.
is.
Should be a burial record somewhere too.
Oh.
We should be able to request top-level security clearance from the Colonel. That should get us into the most classified material.
I'm on it. I'll contact you as soon as I find out something.
Cool. Alright. I fell over again. Wicked. So we saved up. And now we're all set. Right. Well, we're gonna call it today then. Oh, Jesus. Oh, alright. This one here. I'd like to thank everyone who came by or wanted to come and have a chat. I'd like to thank anyone in the future who comes by and takes a look at this. Hope everyone had a good time. I enjoyed this game. I'll most likely be back later on anyway to play some more, but dinner is ready and I'm hungry. Alright, yep. So as Kenny Omega now, for now I must bid you adieu. So goodbye and good night.